Hi guys, it's your girl Chatty Patty, and I know it's been such a long time since I've made a YouTube video. I've been very busy. I've been very sick. I'm busy with work and school and all of that, so kind of kept me too busy to make videos for you guys. And also, I had a 30-day no makeup challenge where I basically took a whole month out of the summer where I devoted not to buy any kind of beauty item, makeup, body, facial products, nothing. So, didn't make sense to make tutorials and hauls and stuff if I didn't really have any new products to show. But that is over. I fulfilled that challenge, and I'm so proud of myself. And this past weekend, I was able to go do some shopping and pick up some items that I've been wanting for a long time that was on my wish list. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I got. And first, I'll start off with drugstore products. I went to CVS. Actually, it was Walgreens. Oops. Went to Walgreens and I picked up a couple of items that I needed. The first one was the Neutrogena Makeup Removing Cleansing Towelettes. I've never tried this brand before. I've tried Biore, I think. I've tried Inglot wipes. And most of the wipes I've never had problems with. They've never irritated my skin, so I'm not a particular person into getting a certain brand. So I wanted to try Neutrogena Makeup Removing Wipes. I've used one so far. I really like it because it's not moist and wet like some of the other wipes I've used. It's kind of a bit damp, and the smell is nice. Cleaned my face very well. Eye makeup too, so good product. I also picked up the Maybelline The Falsies Volume Express waterproof mascara. Is my favorite mascara. I do not go out and buy any of those expensive brands. It makes no sense to me when mascaras go bad after 2 to 3 months. So I picked this up as usual because I ran out of the ones I've had before. I also picked up Milani's Bake Blush, and this is in Fantastical Mauve, number 7. Here is the color here. And let me just do a quick, so you can kind of see. I'm actually filming this video at night, so you may not be able to see the color, but it's a nice mauve color. I think I'm really going to like it. I think I'm really going to like this color. I think you could kind of see it. It's right there. I love Milani products. I have their Bake bronzers, and this is my first time getting their Bake blush, so I'm going to try it out and see how I like it. So other than that, I went to the mall, and I got a couple of things from Sephora, from Inglot, and from Clinique that I want to show you guys. And the first item was featured on my wish list that I posted on my blog, and I knew out of the bat that was, if it was any product I was going to get shopping, it would certainly be this product. And this is the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer SPF 20 oil free, and I got this one in caramel. This product cost about $50. When I went on Twitter and I asked people what tinted moisturizer you guys recommend, the majority said this one they said it's great. I also want to try their foundation, and I'll wait a little bit, maybe around winter time, to get the foundation, but I've heard very good reviews on the foundation. It says that this tinted moisturizer is perfect for all skin types. Unique formula helps to control oil breakthrough while providing hydration to prevent dryness. So I'm very excited to try this out because I have the MAC tinted moisturizer. It's okay, but I want something better, and I'm gonna see and compare the two. But I'm hoping that this one really passed the test because I've heard and read a lot of great reviews on this product. Another item that was on my wish list that I'm so happy that I got my hands on was the Smashbox Photo Finish Oil Free Foundation Primer. I actually have no foundation primers. I don't really use them. Some people seek the benefit of using primers prior to putting on their foundation, and others see no purpose. But I actually want to try it out because sometimes when I put on my makeup, sometimes before the end of the day, I could already see blemishes and I could see the foundation wearing off, whereas some people say when you use a primer, the makeup basically sticks on longer. It gives you a more finished look. This was, I say, about 30 something dollars, I believe. And again, it was on my wish list, and I'm happy that I actually went out and purchased it. The other item I got from Sephora was something that I saw a review on. Someone mentioned it in one of their August favorites, and I said, hey, what the hell? It's a Sephora eyeliner, ink felt tip eyeliner. It was $10. I said, what the hell? Let me pick it up. And so that was one of the items. I never planned on getting anything from Inglot, but I went with two girlfriends of mine to the mall, and they wanted to try out Inglot, and I told them how great the brand is. I even compared it to MAC, and in my opinion, I feel that Inglot is way better than MAC. I don't buy MAC eyeshadows. I'm not one of those crazy fanatics like, you know, so many other people you see on YouTube. I really don't care for the brand, but Inglot, I really vouch for this brand. I really love it. So when I went, first off, I went and I picked up two pigments, and the first one I picked up was number 54. Again, these pigments don't have names, they just have numbers if you are familiar with Inglot. And here is, I don't want to tip this over that the pigments fall out, but that is the pigment there. It's a nice, rich, maroonish color. I think it would be so good for this upcoming fall and winter season. And that is that. These pigments cost $15 each. The next pigment I picked up is number 63. And this is more like a very glittery, chunky, glittery pigment. And here is that one. And if you look on go on my blog now, which is at therealchattypatty.com, you would see photos of all these items that I'm featuring, except the drugstore products. I forgot to mention that on my blog. But I love this pigment. Is like so different because it has like really chunky glitters in it, and I'm pretty excited to try this out in the winter time because I'm more into glittered looks during the winter than I am during the fall. I mean during the summer. Next item I did not plan on buying, but I can't resist getting palettes when I go to Inglot because it's like it's so worth it. I got the 4 eyeshadow freedom system this time, and I wanted to choose colors that I can incorporate into the upcoming fall and winter season, and I chose these colors here. And my look that I have on right now is from this palette I used, and so I will have that video uploaded either before this one or after. But I am loving these colors. I did create this look with this palette, and I'm excited as hell to like really do different looks with these colors, and also the other shadows that I got from Inglot. This was about $33 for 4 eyeshadows plus the palette itself. Very much worth it. Okay, then I went over to Macy's and I went to the Clinique booth. I wanted, first off, I had to get my hands on the third item that I featured on my wish list, and that was the Clinique Superfine Liner for Brows, and this is in Black Brown number 4. I love Pixie Tuwu. I love watching her videos, and she always uses this liner when she does her tutorials. I used it on this tutorial that I have here, and so far I'm really loving it. Why? It gives you very thin lines so that you can control how thin you want it, and then you can build it up more if you want your brows to look a little bit thicker. And I'm really happy with this. I don't remember the price that I paid, but I can tell that this will probably last me very long. I used to use the Milani brow pencil. I like it, but I'm not too happy with it. The last item is something that I saw that I was debating whether I should buy it, and then I thought, you know what, this would probably be very important for me to have because honestly, I'm not happy with my skin, not as far as breakouts, but as far as blemishes. I had a lot of acne, and it left a lot of blemishes on my cheek areas and on my chin. And so I've been reading a lot about the Clinique Even Better Clinical Dark Spot Corrector. And I read a lot of reviews, a lot of magazines like held this, and they really like vouch that this product really works. It's $49.99. I did not really want to spend it because it was kind of out of my budget, because I really set a certain budget for what I wanted to spend over the weekend. And this brought me over my budget, but I feel at the end of the day, it will probably be worth it. The woman, the Clinique representative did state that I would have to use this twice a day, morning and night, prior to putting on your moisturizer, and that should take about 3 months before I really see a complete difference in the look of my face. So I'm really excited about using this. I've already tried this. This is now my second day using this. And I will do a full review after 3 months. So let's say December, I'll either post a video or do it on my blog and give you guys a review on this product. So overall, this is like the first haul that I've done that I'm really like happy with my purchases. It was a lot of things that I really needed and not like just spontaneous buys. Some of them, of course, were out of my budget. Like I didn't really plan on getting the Inglot shadows and pigments and the Clinique dark spot corrector, but at the end of the day, it is something that I'm trying to make better choices in my purchases. So I'm happy with my purchases. And if you go on my blog again, like I said earlier, therealchattypatty.com, you will see photos of all the products up close. You will also see just more detailed information as to why I brought the products and whatnot. So remember to comment, rate, and subscribe to this channel. It's been a long time since I've made videos, and I see that I've gotten new subscribers. So I hope that you guys are happy and satisfied with the quality of videos that I bring out, and I hope to bring more. So along with this haul video, you're going to see the tutorial on this video, which was a very difficult video to film because I did it not at night, which is almost 3 o'clock in the morning, and I did it with my iPhone. So it's not the most perfect video, but it was the only video that gave me sort of the best lighting for this look. So thank you guys for the support. Remember to log on to my blog, therealchattypatty.com, become a follower, and thank you guys so much for your continued support. See you again in my next future video. Patty loves you. Bye.